I guess previous workplaces I've been in, I've always been, I would say, very comfortable with who I am, but I did find that I would limit myself when meeting new people or talking to others, and until I got, I guess, more comfortable in that place. So I've never felt that I've needed to do that here, which is definitely a good thing.
I'm not really a quiet or shy person, so I kind of arrived on a rainbow and with sparkles flying out of my head because I don't particularly mind, and I wasn't sure if that would be accepted or not here, and I kind of have the opinion that if an organisation doesn't support you or celebrate who you are from the beginning, then that's not going to be a good place to be.
When I came, no one knew I was gay, but there was a point where my girlfriend at the time actually was planning to break up with me, and I was going through a really rough patch, so I had to tell my managers what was going on. But she's like, you don't need to worry about that. I know you felt that you didn't want to say anything and you shouldn't feel like that. And they said, don't ever be like that with anyone else, even different managers, like your team, like be open about it because it doesn't matter here.
When the whole yes/no vote went down, it was actually really, I had to stop myself because I couldn't believe just how supportive everybody was.
I remember on the day that the yes vote happened and we had a morning tea here and everybody was really supportive, and then the CEO at the time was crying and talking about her journey.
Yeah, I remember that impacted me a lot when she cried.
And it was just, the support was overwhelming.
It was really great to see that people were behind you and people, had the same point of view.
It was amazing to feel that we are included and we're not, weird, we're not strange, we're not outcasts. Like they're all for it.
The Affinity Network to me, I think, represents a place and opportunities, and I'd like to think that a young person who potentially is looking for a place of work may find the why and connect with us for whatever reason, but I think this can go a long way to helping that person feel more comfortable.
And I think especially considering how many young people work at the Y and how this is kind of a really important part for them, and it's working with young people especially and seeing how difficult their life can be when they don't have support really kind of pushed me to think, well, maybe if they don't have support at home or maybe they don't have support at school, at least in the workplace.
Yeah.
At least in the workplace we can celebrate who they are.
I believe that YMCA New South Wales can be the leader of this across Australia, and I do believe a real social movement in regards to accepting people.
I'm really excited about the Affinity Network because I think the Y talks about community, and when we talk about community we think external, we always think about our client and our customer, but I really see that the Affinity Network will provide community for our staff.
There may be employees out there that have not yet fully come to that point where they're accepting of their own identity, or if they're just on the verge of possibly coming out. It's a great. Our network is there really to show them that there's people that they care and that there's people that they can talk to, and they're not alone in that experience. So our network's really just I think it's here to stay, and I'm really happy about where we're going in the future.